All right, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome into Jammin' Sports on this Sunday. We have a quadruple header for you today as we will be wrapping up week number 9 of our current sim season. 4 games for you today, back to back, starting here in just a minute or so. First up, it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. That is an AFC West matchup. Kansas City currently in first place with a 6-2 record. Denver at 1-7. They're having a rough year. Denver in last place in the AFC West. Our second game will be the Arizona Cardinals at the Los Angeles Rams, and that's an NFC West contest. The Cardinals lead the NFC West with a 7-1 record. They are tied with the Giants. The Giants have won earlier this week, but they came into this week tied with the Giants for the best record in the NFC. And the Rams are trying to get back into the NFC playoff picture. Our third game will be the Sunday night game, and that's going to be the Cleveland Browns and the Las Vegas Raiders. The Browns come in at 6-2, the Raiders come in at 5-3. And then our final game will be the Monday night game of the week. It'll be the LA Chargers at the Buffalo Bills, and both those teams are vying for playoff spots as well. All right, if you're looking at the standings here, Evil Dead is 83-52. He's 31 games over 500, and he is taking the Chiefs in this first game. Viking Skywalker is 30-25. CJ is 9-3. Jax is 26-23. Waldo, the only one with a losing record, he's 8-13. Let's see. Braden is, he's got a losing record too, 21-22. And those are the current standings. We'll see who comes in to make picks. But Evil Dead has given me his picks for this one already. He's taking Kansas City. All right, if you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Let's head out to Mile High Stadium, Denver, Colorado for this one. The Chiefs and the Broncos here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into Mile High Stadium, Denver, Colorado. It's the Chiefs and the Broncos. And welcome into another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. Great to have you along. The Chiefs and the Broncos, the first of 4 games. Both teams in the AFC West. The Chiefs currently in the lead with a 6-2 record. Chiefs trying to bounce back from their loss to the Patriots last week. And Denver just trying to stay relevant. They're 1-7. Kansas City will get the opening kickoff underway from the 3-4 yard line. On the return, bringing it back, number 82, Trey Graham. Graham brings it out to the 26 yard line, and that's where Kansas City will have it 1st and 10. Starting quarterback, Corey Morris, the rookie out of LSU. There he is right there. Beautiful day here in Denver. Here in week 9, the final weekend of October. 1st and 10 from the 26. Morris in the shotgun. Morris drops back. Morris looking, throws deep, and it's picked off. The first play of the game. The Broncos pick it off. Jackie Pierce, the linebacker, comes up with a pick. The second-year linebacker out of Notre Dame. And just like that, on the first play of the game, Denver gets the ball. They were looking for, let's see, that's number 86, James Cooper. No, Rashard Swift, number 85. And he just jumped around. And now the Broncos offense will come out, led by their quarterback, Braxton Brown, the rookie out of Michigan State. So one play, we have a pick. And the Broncos will have it. First and 10. They have great field position now. Brown, hands off. And this is going to be Perry Lattimore, the 7th-year back out of Appalachian State. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 41-yard line. On 2nd and 10 from the 41. 4 receivers set wide. Brown hands off to Lattimore, and Lattimore makes his way to the 36-yard line. A gain of 5, and that'll bring up 3rd and 5 for the Broncos. So big 3rd down coming up for Denver here at the Kansas City 36-yard line. Brown in the shotgun. Brown looking. Brown in trouble, and Brown's going to get sacked back at the 48-yard line. A loss of 13 yards. Sack made by Arthur Randall, the 6th-year defensive tackle out of Harvard. And that's going to bring up 4th down. The Broncos will not capitalize off the turnover. It'll be 4th and 18. Sam Beasley will come into punt. So Beasley comes in on 4th and 18. Beasley gets the punt away, aiming for the sideline, and it's out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Not the best punt in the world. That's an 18-yard punt. So Denver does absolutely nothing after picking it off. And the Chiefs come back out. 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line. Morris in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Morris fakes the handoff, throws deep down the field. This time caught by Rashard Swift out to the 48-yard line. A gain of 18 yards. And that'll be a Kansas City 1st down. Rashard Swift in his 8th year out of Alcorn State. The former Redskin spent 6 years with Washington. Now in his 2nd year with the Chiefs. 1st and 10 Kansas City from their own 48-yard line. Chiefs come out. Morris in the shotgun. Morris drops back. Morris throws near side and caught out of the air by Trey Graham. Great catch along the sideline. A gain of 6 to the Bronco 46-yard line. And that'll bring up 2nd and 4. So the Chiefs on the move now. Into Bronco territory. 4 receivers wide. Morris in the shotgun. Morris looking. Morris throws outside. And it's knocked down by Jackie Pierce. Incomplete. They were looking for Ben Gable. They're looking for Vaughn Manning, the 7th-year back out of Hawaii. 3rd and 4 now for the Chiefs at the Bronco 46. Morris in the shotgun, 4 wide. Vaden in motion. Morris drops back. Morris throws underneath, and that's caught by Tom Kerwin, the tight end, out to the 37-yard line. A gain of 9, and that'll be another Kansas City 1st down. That'll move the chains. 5:36 and counting. Now we're down to 5:25 and counting. Here in the first quarter, no score. Chiefs have it at the Bronco 37. Morris in the shotgun. Morris looking, throws, and threw it at the feet of his intended receiver. Incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. Stops the clock with 5:12 left in the first. No score. Chiefs come out 4 wide. Morris in the shotgun. 2nd and 10. Morris looking, throws near side. Caught by Cooper. And Cooper down to the 30-yard line. A gain of 7. And that'll bring up 3rd and 3 at the Bronco 30-yard line. So a big 3rd down coming up for Kansas City right here. 4 receivers set wide. Morris in the gun. Morris draws back. Morris steps up. Morris gets dragged down. Just a 1-yard gain. Making the tackle, number 92. That's David Fuller in his 8th year out of San Jose State. And that's going to bring up 4th down. It'll be 4th and 2 as the Chiefs come up short. Coming in will be Philip Marks. No, they're going to go for it. On 4th and 2 from the 30, the Chiefs are going. 4 wide, Morris in the gun. Morris looking. Morris throws underneath. Caught down the middle by Trey Graham down to the 13-yard line. A gain of 17 yards on 4th down as the Chiefs go for it, and they get it. 1st and 10 at the Denver 13-yard line. Morris in the shotgun. Morris hands off to Manning, and Manning pushing his way down to the 10-yard line. A gain of 3 to bring up 2nd and 7. 3:35 and counting here in the first quarter. Kansas City down to the Bronco 10. On 2nd down, 4 wide, Morris in the gun. Morris draws back, throws underneath, caught by Cooper, and Cooper out to the 6-yard line, a gain of 4. That's going to bring up 3rd and 3 for Kansas City. 3:10 and counting. On 3rd down, Morris drops back, throws, caught, touchdown. Trey Graham, a 6-yard touchdown catch. And the Kansas City Chiefs take a 6-0 lead on their 2nd drive of the ball game. Kansas City threw a pick on their first drive. Denver went 3 and out and had to punt. And on their second possession, the Chiefs march down the field and get a touchdown. And now Philip Marks will come on for the extra point. 5th-year kicker out of Kentucky. Marks for the point after. Kick is up. And it's good. Chiefs lead it 7-0. 11 plays, 71-yard drive. 2:55 left to play in the first quarter. 7-0 Kansas City. We have the Cardinals and the Rams coming up next. We'll head out to Los Angeles for that one. We're here at Mile High Stadium, Denver, Colorado. Week 9 here at Jammin' Sports. There's the kickoff from the 3-yard line. On the return for the Broncos. Bringing it back, number 31, or 81, excuse me. John Barksdale, the 3rd-year receiver out of Arkansas. Brings it out to the 27-yard line. That's where Denver will have it, 1st and 10. 4 wide, Brown in the gun. Brown draws back, throws, and caught. Making the catch, Xavier Restrepo out to the 34-yard line, gain of 7. And that'll bring up 2nd and 3. Meanwhile, the clock keeps on ticking. We're down to 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Kansas City up 7-0. Brown in the shotgun on 2nd and 3. Brown throws quickly and caught by Restrepo again. Out to the 47. That'll be a gain of 13 and a Denver first down. As the Bronco drive continues. 1st and 10 Broncos at their own 47. In the I formation, Brown under center. Brown fakes the handoff, throws, dumps it off to Lattimore down the sideline. And Lattimore out to the 47. He crosses midfield. It's a 6-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 4. He ran out of bounds. It stops the clock for the moment with 1:55 left. Now it runs. Here in the first. 4 wide, 2nd and 4. Brown in the shotgun. Brown throws and caught by Restrepo to the 41. And that'll be a gain of 6 And that'll be another Bronco first down. Jeremiah Restrepo, the second-year receiver out of Miami. Braxton Brown, the rookie quarterback out of Michigan State. On 1st and 10, Brown in the gun. From the Chief 41, Brown hands off to Lattimore. And Lattimore to the 40, a gain of a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. Perry Lattimore, the second oldest of the 4 Lattimore brothers. He got shaken up on the play. He'll go to the sideline. That'll stop the clock. The injury timeout with 1:20 left in the first. It'll be 2nd and 9 for the Broncos at the Kansas City 40-yard line. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Brown under center. Brown hands off this time to Lee Miles, the third-year back out of Auburn. And Miles picks up 3 to the 38. And that'll bring up 3rd and 6. So the Broncos face a big third down here as we're coming up on a minute left. Here in the first quarter on 3rd down, less than a minute to play. Brown in the gun. 4 wide. Brown rolls out. He's in trouble, and he takes the sack back at the 46. And that'll be a loss of 9. Coming in on the sack, number 98. That's Kevin Crawford, the 7th-year defensive end out of Connecticut. And that sack pushes the Broncos back to the 46 to be 4th and 15. And Sam Beasley will have to come in and punt. Beasley in his 6th year out of Missouri, the punter. Snap, punt gets away. Down the sideline, and it's going to be out of bounds at the 16-yard line. 1st and 10, Kansas City, with 26 seconds left here in the first quarter. Chiefs come out 4 wide from their own 16. Morris in the shotgun. Vaden in motion. Morris draws back. Morris looking. Morris throws outside. Caught by Vaughn. And Vaughn Manning out to the 17-yard line. Again of just a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. And I don't think they'll get another playoff. They do not. At the end of 1, Chiefs up 7-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Mile High Stadium, Denver, Colorado. We go to the second quarter. 2nd and 9 for the Chiefs. From their own 17-yard line, Morris in the shotgun. Kerwin in motion. Morris throws down the middle, and it's knocked down, incomplete. Broken up by James Thomas, the linebacker, in his 8th year out of Clemson. And that'll bring up 3rd and 9 for Kansas City. Four wide for the Chiefs. Morris in the shotgun on 3rd down. Morris drops back. Morris looking. Morris rolls out. And Morris is taken down at the 15-yard line. A 2-yard sack. On the sack, Dante Manning in his 6th year out of UCLA. And that'll bring up 4th and 11. And Kansas City is going to have to punt. Kenneth Arnold will come on, the 5th-year punter out of Michigan. Arnold back to punt. Gets the punt away. From the 36-yard line on the return, number 24, Kendall Battle. I'm sorry, C.J. Wright on the... Well, I had the wrong one. No, it was Kendall Battle. I had it right the first time. In his 9th year out of Boise State. 1st and 10 for the Broncos now from their own 42, 4 wide. Brown in the shotgun. Brown draws back. Sets up a screen pass to Lattimore down the sideline across midfield. And Perry Lattimore to the 47. A gain of 11. And that'll be a Bronco first down at the Kansas City 47-yard line. 4 wide for the Broncos. Brown under center. 1st and 10. Brown drops back. Brown throws deep downfield. Caught by Colt Cruz to the 23-yard line. That'll be a gain of 24 yards to Colt Cruz, the 11th year receiver out of Texas. First down, Broncos. Terry Hopkins on the tackle, the rookie out of Notre Dame. 1st and 10 for the Broncos now at the Kansas City 23. Denver trying to tie the game up. Chiefs lead it 7-0. 4 wide for Denver. Brown in the shotgun. Brown fakes the handoff. Brown looking, throws near side. Caught on the sideline, but he was out of bounds. That was Samson DeCarva. He caught the ball, but his feet were out of bounds. Incomplete. The 6th year receiver out of Missouri. It'll be 2nd and 10 for Denver at the Kansas City 23-yard line. Broncos come out 4 wide. Brown under center. Brown draws back, throws outside, caught by Sam Kirkwood, the rookie tight end out of Iowa State, down to the 17-yard line, a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 4 for Denver. 6:21 left to play here in the first half. Nice drive by the Broncos trying to tie things up. Broncos only have 1 win all season. On 3rd down, Brown looking. Brown throws deep to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Samson DeCarva. A 17-yard touchdown catch. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying this one up. Denver lost a heartbreaker to the Raiders last week in overtime. They come in at 1-7. Will they make the playoffs? Probably not. But they're trying to salvage their season. If they were to run the table, they'd be 9-7. Braden Oliver will come on, the rookie kicker out of Utah, for the extra point. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. We're tied at 7 with 6:08 remaining in the first half here at Mile High Stadium, Denver, Colorado. Week 9 here at Jammin' Sports. Who do they play next week? I'm about to tell you. All right, Denver's at Seattle next week, and Kansas City will host Buffalo next week. There's the kickoff from the 5-yard line. On the return for the Chiefs, it's number 81. Francis Floyd brings it out to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 Chiefs. 6:03 left in the half. We're tied at 7. Morris in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Corey Morris, the quarterback, the rookie out of LSU. Morris looking. Morris throws down the sideline. Caught by Cooper, who escapes a tackle and gets out to the 49. A gain of 19 for James Cooper, the 9th year receiver out of Texas Christian. And that'll be a Kansas City first down. 5:52 and counting here in the first half. 1st and 10 Chiefs from their own 49-yard line. Kansas City comes out 4 wide. Morris in the shotgun. Morris fakes the handoff, throws, caught. Great catch once again by Cooper down to the 31-yard line. He caught that amongst several Broncos. That was a 20-yard gain. Another Kansas City first down. 5:28 and counting until halftime. Kansas City from the Bronco 31. They come out 4 wide. Morris in the shotgun. Single back. Morris drops back. Morris throws down the middle. Caught. Making the catch. Richard Swift down to the 8-yard line. A gain of 23 yards. First and goal, Kansas City at the Denver 8. And the Chiefs are knocking at the door once again. In a tie ball game, we're tied at 7. First and goal from the 8. 4 wide for the Chiefs, 3 to the far side. Morris in the shotgun. Morris, high snap, looking, throws underneath, caught by Trey Graham, down to the 2-yard line, a gain of 6. Jackie Pierce, the linebacker, on the tackle. It'll be second and goal from the 2-yard line. 4:25 and counting. Here in the half. They come out in the offset eye on second and goal. Morris, hands off, nope, play action, throws, diving attempt, incomplete. The intended receiver was Cooper, a diving attempt, incomplete. It'll be third and goal from the 2-yard line. Chiefs trying to cash it in, get a touchdown. Kansas City comes out 4 wide. Morris in the shotgun. Vaden in motion. Morris to Manning, and Manning gets tackled at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Tackle made by Tim Lloyd, the linebacker, in his 12th year out of North Carolina State. That'll bring up 4th down, and Kansas City's going to have to settle for a field goal. This will be a 19-yard attempt by Philip Marks, unless the Chiefs go for it. Chiefs are going for it on 4th and goal. In the offset eye, everybody in tight. Morris to Manning. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 2-yard touchdown run on 4th and goal by Vaughn Manning, the 7th year back out of Hawaii. And the Chiefs take a 13-7 lead. Gutsy call on 4th down, but the Chiefs cash in. And now Philip Marks will come on for the extra point. Marks for the PAT. Kick is up, and it's good. Chiefs lead it 14-7. 3:45 left to play. 3:46 left in the half. Not Arrowhead. We're in Denver. Mile High Stadium, Denver, Colorado. Week 9 here at Jammin' Sports. I'm trying to see if these two teams played already this year. I don't recall them playing. This may be their first meeting. I'm looking. There's the kickoff by Marks from the 5-yard line. On the return, this will be Marcus Branch. Brings it out to the 31-yard line. Branch in his 5th year out of Troy. Still looking to see if these two teams have played. Going through the schedule here. It was back in week 7. Brown on 1st and 10 throws downfield. Caught by Zach Vaughn, the 2nd-year tight end out of Oregon State. That's good for 6 yards. It'll be 2nd and 4. Back in week 7 at Arrowhead, the Chiefs beat the Broncos 17-13. So it was a close game there. Chiefs up 14-7 here. 3:17 left in the half. In the offset eye on 2nd and 4. Brown. Hands off to Lattimore out to the 42-yard line. A gain of 5, and that'll be a Denver first down. We have an injury timeout on the play. Carlos Westbrook will go to the sideline, the linebacker, in his 2nd year out of Northwestern. It'll be 1st and 10 for Denver at their own 42 with 3:11 left in the half. Chiefs up 14-7. Kansas City at 6-2. Denver at 1-7. Denver's only win has come against Cleveland on the road, believe it or not. The first place Browns in the AFC Central. Brown to the shotgun. Brown looking. Brown throws. Caught. Making the catch. Zach Vaughn across midfield to the Kansas City 47-yard line. 11 yards and a Bronco first down. Under 3 minutes left in the first half. Coming up on the 2-minute warning soon. 4 wide for Denver. Brown in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Brown hands off to Lattimore, and Lattimore gets a yard to the 46-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and 9. 2.5 minutes left. 2-minute warning coming up. The first of 4 games for you here today. 4 wide, Brown in the shotgun, 2nd and 9. Brown draws back, Brown throws, and it's incomplete. Broken up by Luke Crosby, the 7th-year safety out of UNLV. Intended receiver was John Barksdale. That would have been 6 had he caught it. Nice play by Crosby. It'll be 3rd and 9 for the Broncos. At the Chief 46, 4 wide. Brown in the gun. Brown draws back. Brown throws near side, incomplete. He overthrew his receiver. And that'll bring up 4th down. Looking for Zach Vaughn on the sideline. Denver will punt with 2:12 left in the half. Sam Beasley back to punt. Beasley gets the punt away. And that is into the end zone touchback. With 2:06 left in the half, Kansas City will have it. 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Corey Morris, the rookie quarterback out of LSU, will come back out. 4 wide, Morris under center, 1st and 10. Morris to Manning and gets outside, and Vaughn Manning picks up 2 yards to the 22-yard line. As we hit the 2-minute warning, live from Mile High Stadium, Denver, Colorado. Week 9 here at Jammin' Sports. 2nd and 8 from the 22, Morris in the shotgun. Morris draws back, throws underneath, caught by Trey Graham out to the 32, a gain of 10. And that'll be a Kansas City first down. Both teams with 3 timeouts. Nobody taking one yet. 1:45 and counting until halftime. 4 wide, but they're in tight. Morris in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Morris draws back. Morris throws and throws it away. Couldn't find a receiver. That'll stop the clock. 1:21 left in the half. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 32-yard line. Four wide for the Chiefs. Morris in the shotgun. 2nd and 10. Morris draws back. Throws outside. Caught by Graham out to the 42-yard line. There'll be a gain of 9. Gets out of bounds. Stops the clock with 1:17 left. It'll be 30 inches for the Chiefs. They still have 3 timeouts. Four wide for Kansas City. Morris in the shotgun on 3rd down. Morris draws back. Morris throws and caught by Justin Vaden out to the 46. 12 yards and a Kansas City first down. Justin Vaden, the 12th-year tight end out of Tennessee. In his 4th year now with the Chiefs, after spending 8 years with the Redskins. Under a minute to play. Kansas City down to the Denver 46-yard line. 4 wide. Morris in the gun. 1st and 10. Vaden in motion. Morris draws back. Morris throws. Caught by Vaden inside the 40. Vaden all the way down to the 30-yard line. A gain of 16. Kansas City takes a timeout with 42 seconds left in the half. The Chiefs are now in field goal range. They can make this a 2-possession game going into halftime. Kansas City, one of the surprise teams this season, at 6-2, leading the AFC West. The Raiders are 1 game back. On 1st and 10, a swing pass to Manning. It's going to be a loss of 3. As Jackie Pierce, the linebacker, is right there to make the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 13 back at the 33-yard line. Somebody took a timeout. No, they didn't. Clock is running. Kansas City going with a hurry-up offense. Now they take a timeout. Boy, they wasted about 7 seconds there. So Kansas City down to 1 timeout left in the first half. They have it 2nd and 13 at the Bronco 33-yard line. It'd be a 50-yard field goal from here. Chiefs come out, 4 wide, 3 to the far side on 2nd and 13. Morris in the shotgun. Vaden in motion. Morris looking, throws, caught by Cooper down to the 23-yard line. James Cooper, a gain of just 7 yards. It'll be 3rd and 6. Clock is moving. I think Kansas City is going to set up for a field goal here. It'd be a 43-yard attempt from here. And they take their final timeout. And they're going to line up for a 43-yard attempt. Philip Marks, the 5th-year punter or 5th-year kicker out of Kentucky, will come on. 4 seconds left in the half. Marks from 43 to put the Chiefs up by 10. Kick is up, and the kick is good. And the Chiefs lead it 17-7 with 1 second left on the clock. So Kansas City is going to have to kick off. Denver does get the second half kickoff. And now Marks will kick. And that will go through the end zone. And the Broncos will start from the 30-yard line. They spread everybody out. 4 wide. Back to throw is Brown. He's going to step up, throw it deep downfield into a crowd, incomplete. We go to halftime. Kansas City 17, Denver 7 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Mile High Stadium, Denver, Colorado. We start the second half. Kansas City will kick off. There's the kick. It'll be fielded at the 4-yard line. Bringing it back is Barksdale across the 25 to the 26-yard line. John Barksdale. Denver down by 10, 17-7. Will have it 1st and 10 at their own 26, 4 wide. Brown in the shotgun. Brown to Lattimore up the middle, and Lattimore to the 31-yard line, a gain of 5. Leon Holmes on the tackle, the 5th-year linebacker out of Arkansas. It'll bring up 2nd and 5 for the Broncos. Denver trying to make it a 1-possession game again. Denver comes out. Brown in the shotgun, 2nd and 5. Brown draws back. Brown throws underneath, incomplete. Dropped by Sam Kirkwood, the rookie out of Iowa State. It'll be 3rd and 5 from the 31-yard line. Big 3rd down for the Broncos. 4 wide. Brown in the shotgun. 3rd and 5. Brown looking. Brown throws. And it's dropped by Lattimore out of the backfield. Incomplete. And that'll bring up 4th down. Denver will have to punt. The Broncos go 3 and out on the opening drive of the second half, trailing by 10. And now Kansas City can pull away here. Beasley back to punt. Beasley gets the punt away. Fielded at about the 24-yard line by Francis Floyd. And Floyd brings it back out a yard or two to the 28-yard line. 1st and 10 Chiefs, 4 wide. Morris in the shotgun. A battle of rookie quarterbacks. Morris throws, caught, by Trey Graham across midfield to the 47-yard line. It's actually a 25-yard gain by Trey Graham, the 6th-year receiver out of Washington State, into Bronco territory. The Chiefs can make this a 3-score game with a touchdown. 1st and 10 from the Denver 47-yard line. Kansas City comes out 4 wide. Morris in the shotgun. Morris fakes the handoff, looks downfield, throws, dumps it off, and caught by that's Trey Graham again. Out to the 41-yard line. A gain of 6, it'll be 2nd and 4. Kansas City's starting to dominate now. 2nd and 4 from the 41. Morris under center. Morris, play action. Looking, throws. Got batted back. Batting it back, number 96 for the Broncos. That's Dante Manning, the 6th-year defensive end out of UCLA. And that'll bring up 3rd and 4 from the 41-yard line. Chiefs come out 4 wide. Morris in the shotgun, 3rd and 4. Morris drops back. Morris looking, throws deep, caught. A flag is down. Justin Vaden making the catch. They roughed the quarterback. They'll decline that. That's going to be a Kansas City 1st down. Dante Manning came in there and leveled Morris after the pass, but gets all the way down to the 10-yard line. Just outside the 10, 1st and 10. Morris looking. Morris throws near side, throws it away. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 10-yard line. On 2nd and 10 from the 10. 5 wide, but they're in tight. Manning in motion. Morris rolls out. Morris looking. He's going to take off. And Morris down to the 2-yard line, a gain of 8 yards. Make it a gain of 9. It'll be 3rd and 1 at the 2-yard line. The Chiefs can pick up a 1st down at about the half-yard line. 5:40 and counting. Morris under center on 3rd down. Morris, hands off, touchdown, Manning. Vaughn Manning, a 2-yard touchdown run. And Kansas City goes up 23-7. The extra point will make this a 3-score game, as Kansas City is starting to pull away. Five and a half minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. Denver's about to fall to 1-8, and the Chiefs would be 7-2. We're only in the 3rd quarter, and I'm talking standings already. Phillip Marks for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. And the Chiefs lead it 24-7. 5.5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter, as the Chiefs are beating down the Broncos here at Mile High Stadium, Denver, Colorado. Week 9 here at Jammin' Sports. We have the Cardinals and the Rams up next, followed by the Browns and the Raiders, and that'll be followed by the Chargers and the Bills. There's the kick from the 7-yard line. On the return, bringing it back, number 85, Marcus Branch, out to the 26-yard line. Let's see if the Broncos can work their way back into the game. Braxton Brown, the quarterback, under center, 1st and 10. Brown looking, throws quickly. Caught by Restrepo to the 33-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Meanwhile, the clock is ticking. We're down to about 5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Denver down by 17. 5 wide, empty backfield. Brown in the shotgun. Brown draws back, throws quickly. Caught by Zach Vaughn out to the 38. A gain of 5, and that'll be a Denver 1st down. Catch by the big tight end. 4:40 and counting. Again, 5 wide for the Broncos. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Throws and caught by Vaughn. They cross midfield to the Kansas City 45-yard line. A gain of 18 yards. First down, Denver. Tackle made by the defensive back, Darius Banks, in his 10th year out of Oregon State. .4:17 left here in the third quarter. Broncos come out in the offset eye. Brown under center. Hands off to Lattimore. And Lattimore makes his way to the 41-yard line. A gain of 3. That's going to bring up 2nd and 7. We're down to under 4 minutes left here in the third quarter. Broncos on the move. Kansas City up 24-7. Broncos come out. Brown in the shotgun. Brown to Lattimore. And Lattimore weaving his way gets the first down out to the 34-yard line. A gain of 7. Perry Lattimore in his 7th year out of Appalachian State. Tackle made by 91, Arthur Randall, the 6th-year defensive tackle out of Harvard. The old Ivy Leaguer. In the I formation, 1st and 10 Broncos from the Chief 34. Brown throws and caught by Vaughn down to the 22-yard line. A gain of 12 for Zach Vaughn, the tight end. And that's another Denver first down. Broncos trying to make it a 2-score game if they can. Down to 2:56 and counting. 4 receivers to the far side for Denver. Brown in the shotgun. Brown drops back. It's a blitz. They get it off to Lattimore. Breaks a tackle. And Lattimore down to the 13-yard line. A gain of 9 before being tackled by Daniel Spence, the 3rd-year linebacker out of Tulane. 2nd and 1. Broncos at the Chief 13-yard line. Everybody in tight for Denver this time. Brown under center. Brown hands off to Lattimore. 2 yards to the 11-yard line. They pick up the first down. 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. Broncos can pick up a first down at the 1. As we're coming up on 2 minutes now left in the third quarter. They spread them out 5 wide. Empty backfield for Brown on first down. Brown back. Throws to the end zone. Caught by Nick Vaughn. No, incomplete. He did not hold on. Incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 from the 11. I thought he had a touchdown there for a moment. 2nd and 10 from the 11-yard line. 5 wide once again. Empty backfield. Brown in the shotgun. Brown drops back. Throws underneath. Caught by Samson DeCarva down to the 4-yard line. A gain of 7. It'll be 3rd and 3 from the 4. Denver really would like to get a touchdown on this drive. 1:35 and counting in the third. Everybody kind of in tight this time. On 3rd and 3. Brown drops back. Throws outside, incomplete. He overthrew his receiver. Looking for Zach Vaughn. It'll be 4th down. Actually, Colt Cruz, was the intended receiver. Even a field goal makes it a 2-possession game. And they'll kick the field goal. Braden Oliver comes on. This will be from 21 yards. Snap, kick is up. Kick is good. Kansas City now leads 24-10. A 2-touchdown lead for Denver, or for Kansas City, Live from Mile High Stadium, Denver, Colorado. Week 9 here at Jammin' Sports. 1:24 left in the third quarter. We have the Cardinals and the Rams coming up next. Oliver will kick off from the 4-yard line. Bringing it back is Francis Floyd over the 25 out to the 28-yard line. Kansas City still up by 14. There's the stat line on Corey Morris. What's not shown there is he has thrown 1 pick. The rookie out of LSU, Morris in the gun. 4 wide. Kerwin in motion. Morris drops back, throws, and incomplete. He was looking for Justin Vaden, incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 28-yard line. 1:17 left here in the third quarter. Four wide on 2nd and 10. Morris in the gun. Morris drops back, throws near side, and caught by Cooper out to the 34. James Cooper, a gain of 6. Cooper in his 9th year out of Texas Christian. It'll be 3rd and 4 for the Chiefs at the Bronco or at their own 34-yard line. Four wide, Morris in the gun. Morris fakes the handoff, throws, and open is Cooper down to the 47-yard line, a gain of 13 yards, and a Kansas City first down. Cooper's got a nice delivery. He's got a quick delivery. He has pretty good footwork back there in the shotgun. Down to 45 seconds left here in the third quarter. 1st and 10 Kansas City from their own 47-yard line. Four wide. Morris looking. Rolls out. Morris will get taken down. A 1-yard loss back to the 46-yard line. David Fuller on the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 11. As we are down to 30 seconds left here in the third. Kansas City up by 14. Chiefs come out, four wide. Morris in the shotgun. Morris draws back, throws, caught across midfield, making the catch is Trey Graham out to the 48, a gain of 5, making a gain of 6. And that's it for the third quarter. Chiefs up 24-10 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Mile High Stadium, Denver, Colorado. Week 9, we start the fourth quarter. 3rd and 5 for the Chiefs. At the Bronco 48-yard line, Morris in the gun, takes the snap, throws, and caught by Justin Vaden down to the 38-yard line. A gain of 10. And another Kansas City first down is to keep the drive alive. Chiefs trying to go up by 3 scores once again. 1st and 10 for the Bronco 38-yard line. Morris in the gun. Morris back. Morris throws and caught by Trey Graham coming across 8 yards out to the 31-yard line to bring up 2nd and 2. 7:20 and counting. Everybody in tight for Kansas City on 2nd and 2. Morris under center. Morris fakes the handoff, throws to Manning out of the backfield, and Manning all the way down to the 19-yard line. A gain of 12, another Kansas City first down. 1st and 10 from the Bronco 19, under 7 minutes left. If the Chiefs win, they'll remain in first place in the AFC West by themselves. The Raiders will be a game and a half back. Raiders play the Browns later today. 1st and 10 from the 19. They throw, and Morris's pass goes to Justin Vaden to the 12-yard line. A gain of 7 to be 2nd and 3. Evil Dead's the only one who made a pick in this one. He took the Chiefs, and so far so good. 2nd and 3 from the 12, 4 wide. Morris in the shotgun. Morris draws back, throws, and it's caught by Trey Graham to the 8-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. 1st and goal, Kansas City. Under 6 minutes left in regulation. We have the Cardinals and the Rams after this. Stud Loverboy's in the house. Good to see you, Stud. This is the first of 4 games for you today. Cardinals Rams up next. First and goal from the 8. Morris throws to Vaden. Makes the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be second and goal at the 4. It gets forced out of bounds. Well, your Broncos are 1-7 overall. They're not having a good year. Second and goal from the 4-yard line. Morris in the shotgun. Morris looking, throws, caught underneath by Cooper. Touchdown, Kansas City. James Cooper, Evil Dead. And the Chiefs go up 30-10. Rigged. Broncos are they're not the worst team. That'd be the Panthers. The Panthers are 0-8. They haven't won there. They only win this team. But the Broncos are a close second. And now Philip Marks will come on for the extra point. It'll put the Chiefs up by 21, a 3-touchdown lead. So Marks for the PAT. Snap, kick is up. Almost blocked, but it's good. And they're booing in Denver. They've been booing all season. Chiefs lead at 31-10, 5:26 left. Yeah, they're having a rough year, the Panthers. And now Marks will kick off from the 4-yard line. Out over the 20, 25, and on the return is Marcus Branch to the 30-yard line. Davis is a Panthers fan. Braxton Brown, the rookie out of Michigan State, comes back out to lead the Broncos. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Down by 3 touchdowns with 5:22 left. Brown takes the snap. Brown steps up. Brown's going to take off. And he gets out to the 40-yard line. A gain of 9. It'll be second and 1. 5-10 and counting. Probably in therapy weekly. After the Dolphins beat down the Patriots earlier this week, I'd say he's in therapy. Second and 1 from the 40-yard line, 5 wide. Brown back. Brown looking, throws, and caught along the sideline by Zach Vaughn, the tight end. A gain of 12. That'll be a Denver first down. The Chiefs are letting the Broncos have all this underneath stuff. Cardinals Rams up next, followed by Browns Raiders, followed by Chargers Bills. That's all coming up tonight as we wrap up week 9 tonight. First and 10. Brown under center. Draws back. Brown looking. Brown rolls out. Brown gets taken down at the 49-yard line. That's going to be a loss of 4 yards. It'll be second and 14. Tackle made by number 95, Torrey McCullum, in his second year out of Texas A&M. 4:10 and counting. Kansas City up comfortably, 31-10. 4 wide for Denver. Brown under center. Brown drops back. Brown throws down the middle. Caught by Vaughn down to the 40-yard line. That'll be a gain of 11. And that's going to make it a gain of 12. It'll be 3rd and 2 from the 40-yard line. Clock is moving. 3:42 and counting. Brown in the shotgun on 3rd down. Brown fakes the handoff, throws down the middle. Is it caught? No, incomplete. Zach Vaughn couldn't hold on. He took a pretty good shot. Luke Crosby, the safety, knocks it away. It'll be 4th and 2 from the 40-yard line. Broncos have to go for it. We will have the Cardinals and the Rams up next. About 5 to 10 minutes after this one's over. 4th and 2 from the 40-yard line. Brown throws and caught by Vaughn at the 34-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll be first down, Broncos. The game coming up next. The Cardinals, they lead the NFC West with a 7-1 record. on 1st and 10 from the 34. Vaughn throws, and it's caught by Samson DeCarva down to the 26. A gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. The Rams are 4-4, trying to get back in the NFC wildcard picture. It's a rematch from earlier where the Cardinals beat the Rams earlier in the season in Arizona. 2nd and 2 from the 26-yard line. Brown draws back. Brown looking, throws deep. Caught, touchdown. Samson DeCarva, a 26-yard touchdown catch. I tell you what, Braxton Brown threw a dart. That was right on the money. DeCarva in his 6th year out of Missouri. It's now 31-16. And Braden Oliver for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. So now it's a 14-point game. 31-17 with 2:37 left. Denver will try the onside kick. They have to. They have no recourse if they're going to have a shot at this. Here's the onside kick attempt. Oliver has teed it up. Oh, it's sitting there, and it's picked up by Kansas City. Picking it up is Travis Briggs, the rookie out of Florida State. And that ball went all the way into Kansas City territory before it was recovered. 1st and 10, Chiefs from their own 46-yard line. So Denver has 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Corey Morris, some highlights. That was the touchdown to Graham earlier. First and 10, 4 wide. Morris in the shotgun. Morris has 3 touchdown throws today. Morris to Manning. And Manning across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. Meanwhile, the clock is moving. 2:22 and counting. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. Chiefs trying to get to 7 and 2 if they hold on and win. There's the 2-minute warning. Live from Mile High Stadium, Denver, Colorado. Week 9 here at Jammin' Sports. 2nd and 3 from the 47-yard line. 4 wide. Morris in the shotgun. Graham in motion. They hand off to Manning around the sideline, and Manning down to the 31-yard line. A gain of 16 yards for Vaughn Manning and a Kansas City first down. Palmer on the tackle. There'll be about a 5 to 10 minute delay between games. I have to fix something. I have to fix a roster. And then we'll be back with the Cardinals and the Rams. The handoff. Nope. He's going to take it himself. Morris to the 27-yard line. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. On the tackle there, Larry Miles, the defensive end in his 10th year out of Texas Christian. Broncos had taken another timeout. They have 1 left. 1:51 left in regulation here. Chiefs up by 14. Morris under center. 2nd and 5 for the Denver 27. The handoff to Manning up the middle, and Manning all the way down to the 12. A gain of 15. And they're booing in Denver, and rightfully so. The Broncos are about to be 1-8 on the season. Evil Dead's going to be 84-52. He'll be 32 games over 500. We're in week 9. That's impressive that he's 32 games over 500. Chiefs are just going to take a knee now. Denver out of timeouts. Morris takes a knee. Denver can't stop the clock. The Chiefs are going to be 7 and 2. They'll remain atop the AFC West. We're down to minute 14. They're going to run a play this time. Morris in the shotgun. Morris to Manning. Manning, not much. No gain. It'll be 3rd and 11. Down to a minute. And for Denver, it's back to the drawing board once again. Down to 34 seconds. Morris will take a knee. And that should do it. Well, they're going to try a field goal in the waning seconds. A 32-yard attempt is up and good. Your final score, Kansas City 34, Denver 17. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes. Cardinals, Rams.